plus Elliot Slesser, who said that win over Jack Lazowski yesterday. He's against Zhang and Sanderson Lam. Mohammad Asif, the world number 82 from Pakistan, to get this match underway. It's the last 32 of the English Open, best of 7. And Luca Brecel becoming more and more used, of course, to being on the main table, as he should be as world champion. Acquitted himself well this season, runner-up in Shanghai. He did lose first round at the British Open, but of course the random draw, he played Ding there, Ding Junhui. He's attempting to reach the last 16 here. Be interesting, Joe, to see how Mohammad Asif copes with coming onto the main table today.
Yeah, because he wouldn't have played on this main table before. And I've got a feeling, he'll be up for it, because twice world amateur champion. He'd have played in the main table in those kind of events. Completely different as a pro, I know, but he's used to the big occasion. In the amateur world, that is.
One.
Well, it's a good start. Tough red, that. Straight across the nap of the table. Choice of going into them or playing for the loose red.
Eight. Nine.
Another good recovery shot. Knew he was leaving that red over the middle.
Saw that very exciting first round match with him and Stan Moody that could have gone either way. He got the job done on the colours, and then more comfortable against Andy Hicks. He was on for a match 4-1. Got good memories of Brentwood. He was a runner-up here last year to Mark Selby, and he beat Judd Trump and Mark Allen along the way. But of course, his entire status since has changed considerably.
Nice little cannon, that. Playing the cannon on that red. Deliberately missed the pink.
Well, he was saying in the press the other day something, Joe, you'll relate to as world champion in 1986. He said, hands on his time suddenly. He was used to coming to tournaments and just playing. Now everybody always wants to speak to him.
Yeah, that's
26.
Like for new world champions. There's that, won the title 2 or 3 times. Don't suffer that kind of.
Luca Brecel, 26.
It's a word. Right, everybody's keeping their eye on you. In fact, everybody raises the game against you. So you've got to play it to your best more or less all the time, unless you're going to go out.
Played safe. Yeah, I think also just the media as well, and of course people from Belgium, there's a lot of excitement there, as you didn't understand. So even at home, he's in demand as well in his off time. So that's all good. It means you've achieved something very special.
Yeah, a little tap on the table there from Luca, because that was an excellent safety. Had to catch that red ultra thin. He's forced the mistake from Luca. Now, he is in here, so let's see what he can do.
Yeah, it could be quite a telling visit coming up here, because it's a chance to get going and just try and get used to these conditions on the main table.
One.
From Faiz Labad, 3 times the Pakistan champion.
Yeah, I could have done with just a little bit more pace in the cue ball. I'm not sure if he can hold the cue ball now for the Reds. I have to play it with a little bit of left-hand side to check the cue ball, take the pace out of it. Nicely round the table, but this is an early pressure shot.
Nine.
Excellent pot.
Yes, I mean, he's played a lot of
16.
snooker in his of age. As I say, 3 times national champion, twice world amateur champion. The first time, 2012, in the final, he beat Gary Wilson, who actually he could play in the next round if Gary were to beat Ding. He came
17.
through this. 2019, the second time, and he qualified for the tour through the Asia Pacific Q School in 2022. So this is year 2. Beat Stephen Hendry recently in the qualifiers for the British Open.
Twenty-two.
Another very good stun run through, opening the reds up. Unless the red above the black goes to the left corner, it's going to have to go into them again. And that
30.
hasn't worked out as he intended. Well, he doesn't want the break to stop, but it's very risky to take that red onto the middle, especially being hampered over the red. So I think this is a wiser decision. Well, gone for the pot,
30.
and well, it was very risky. It was very risky. Now, I think this is cuttable. Full marks for being positive there, but
Yeah, and everything's on. No chance for Brecel to just assert his early authority. Look at this again. Got close to it, but of course, because he got close to it, stays near the pocket.
this red is still potable to the right corner.
5.
That's a nice recovery shot. And all the reds are covering one another, so you may have to play into the reds here. It's a pink would be nice.
8.
And if the red passes the pink, it's an excellent positional shot. Didn't look like it from this
9.
angle. It does.
$15. 16. 23.
Well judged Cannon to leave himself on this red to the left corner. 19 points. for him,
24.
So you would expect him to win from here.
Yeah, it's a big day. If he does win the match, he plays again later. It'll be a tough one against either Gary Wilson or Ding Junhui. So, ideally, he would like to get this out of the way as
31.
quickly as possible.
In the black, Mohammed can only tie.
32.
May play for the black, for the red to the ball corner. I always play the snooker at the same
39.
time, just in case it doesn't go in. I'd like to see it drop though.
40.
Make sure.
So,
Yeah, from what
40.
we've seen of him this season as he plays the snooker, although he's under a bit of pressure off the table with all the commitments he's expected to do on the table, he looks as good as ever, Luca Brecel. There's no sign that he's sort of feeling the pressure that way, other than the normal pressure that you get in tournaments anyway.
Yeah, I think it did him the world of good, getting to the final of the Shanghai Masters. And he only just lost.
Red,
So I think Mohammad Asif has actually conceded. So he did have his chance. He took on that difficult red to left middle, and when it didn't go in, Luca Brecel